Welcome to today's video, where we're revealing 10 foods that should never be stored in your refrigerator. You might think that refrigerating everything is the key to freshness. But what if I told you that some foods can actually suffer from the cold? That's right, refrigeration can sometimes do more harm than good. Imagine biting into a tomato that's lost its vibrant flavor or reaching for honey that's turned into a crystallized mess. These are just a few examples of what can go wrong when certain foods chill out in your fridge. Today, we're exploring a list of 10 common foods that you should avoid refrigerating. We'll delve into the science behind why these foods should be kept out of the fridge, covering everything from flavor loss to spoilage risks. Are you ready to rethink your food storage habits? Stick with us as we uncover the best practices for keeping these foods at their prime. Let's dive in. 1. Tomatoes. Ever wondered why your refrigerated tomatoes taste bland? The cold air halts the ripening process, which is essential for developing the full range of flavors in tomatoes. Ripening involves a complex interplay of acids, sugars, and aromas. Cold temperatures disrupt this process, leaving tomatoes underdeveloped in flavor and with a mealy texture due to damage to their cell walls. While there's no health risk from refrigerating tomatoes, you're missing out on their delicious, just-picked taste. For the best flavor, keep tomatoes at room temperature on the counter until they're fully ripe. 2. Potatoes. Storing potatoes in the fridge is a mistake you'll want to avoid. Cold temperatures convert the starch in potatoes into sugar, resulting in a sweet taste that can make them unpleasant. This sugar also contributes to acrylamide formation during cooking, a substance that has been linked to cancer in studies. To maintain flavor and minimize health risks, store potatoes in a cool, dark place, ideally in a paper bag or a container that allows for ventilation. 3. Onions. Refrigeration isn't kind to onions. The cold and humid environment of the fridge causes onions to become soft and more susceptible to mold. Studies show that moisture disrupts the dry outer layers of onions, accelerating spoilage. Furthermore, onions produce ethylene gas as they decompose, which can speed up the ripening and rotting of other fruits and vegetables in the fridge. Instead, store onions in a cool, dry place with good air circulation, like a basket or a mesh bag. 4. Garlic. Garlic doesn't belong in the fridge either. The cold and moisture can cause garlic to sprout prematurely, leading to a bitter taste and reduced nutritional value. Research has shown that sprouted garlic may have lower antioxidant levels, essential for health. Additionally, the humid environment can lead to mold growth, which produces harmful substances known as mycotoxins. For best results, keep garlic in a cool, dry place, such as a pantry. 5. Bread. Refrigerating bread might seem like a good idea to prevent mold, but it actually speeds up staling. The cold causes the starches in bread to crystallize more quickly, leading to a dry, tough texture. Stale bread isn't harmful, but it's less enjoyable and can lead to unnecessary food waste. Instead of refrigerating, store bread in a cool, dry place. If you can't finish it quickly, freezing is a better option for preserving its quality. 6. Honey. Honey's unique properties make it best stored at room temperature. Refrigeration can cause honey to crystallize, turning it from a smooth liquid into a grainy texture that's harder to use. Honey is naturally preservative due to its low moisture content and high acidity, which prevents bacteria and mold growth. Crystallized honey is still safe to eat, but keeping it at room temperature ensures it remains in its ideal state for easy use. 7. Basil. Basil is another herb that doesn't fare well in the fridge. The cold can wilt its vibrant leaves and mute its aromatic flavors. Research indicates that refrigeration can reduce basil's essential oil content, which is crucial for its flavor and health benefits. Instead, keep basil in a cup of water on the counter like a bouquet. This method preserves its freshness and maximizes its nutritional benefits. 8. Coffee. Storing coffee in the fridge can actually harm its flavor. Cold temperatures cause condensation when coffee is taken in and out of the fridge, leading to moisture absorption. This moisture, along with odors from other foods, can make coffee taste stale. Coffee beans or grounds are best kept in a cool, dark place in an airtight container to maintain their rich flavor and aroma. 9. Avocados. Refrigerating avocados before they're ripe can disrupt their natural ripening process. Avocados produce ethylene gas that helps them ripen, and the cold temperature of the fridge slows this process down. This can result in hard, unripe avocados or uneven ripening once they're back at room temperature. For optimal texture and nutritional benefits, let avocados ripen on the counter and then refrigerate if needed to extend their shelf life. 10. Nuts. Finally, nuts should be stored at room temperature rather than in the fridge. Cold temperatures can solidify their natural oils, changing their texture and flavor. Additionally, moisture in the fridge can lead to mold growth, which poses serious health risks due to toxins produced by moldy nuts. Store nuts in airtight containers at room temperature to preserve their crunch and nutritional value while avoiding potential health hazards. And there you have it, a comprehensive look at 10 foods that truly thrive outside the confines of your refrigerator. Who knew that something as simple as food storage could make such a big difference in taste, texture, and even health? Now, I'd love to hear from you. Did any of these food storage tips catch you off guard? Perhaps you were storing tomatoes in the fridge, only to find out they lose their flavor? Or maybe you've been keeping garlic in the cold, not realizing it could sprout prematurely? Whatever your surprises or revelations, I'm eager to hear all about them. Share your thoughts and kitchen experiments in the comments below. Have you discovered any other foods that shouldn't be refrigerated? Or perhaps you have your own tried and true tips for storing these common ingredients? Your experiences could be incredibly valuable to others in our community who are also looking to make the most out of their kitchen practices. If you found this guide enlightening and useful, don't forget to show some love by hitting that like button. Sharing is caring, so be sure to share this video with friends and family who might benefit from these tips. And of course, if you want to stay updated with more practical insights and kitchen hacks, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We've got a lot more exciting content lined up just for you. Until our next culinary adventure, remember to keep exploring new ideas, keep questioning old habits, and as always, savor every bite with confidence. Thank you so much for joining me today. Your support means the world, and I can't wait to continue this journey of discovery with you. See you next time.